over Pleiades. Can't stop the spirits when they need you. This life is more than just a read-through.
Hello.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Right? Merry Easter. And Rosemary's Keister. Jeez Louise, there's a girl over there wearing a dress with some kind of trousers underneath.
All aboard, stitch in time. Get yours, got mine. In a minute, I'll be there. Sit tight, get square. You can do it if the hippodrome. Slide back, trombone. Anybody got a TV tone? That's right, one more. When I pick up on that smell, pick it up and run like hell. Little woman, save me some. Better get up on your run. Do the twist, get the message on please fist. Move around like a scientist. Lay down, get kissed. Big picture and it never lies. Big daddy will advise. Never ready in disguise. Sunset, sunrise. When I pick up on that smell, pick it up and run like hell. Little woman, sing me song. Better get up on your run. Pick it up and run like hell. Little woman, sing me song. Better get up on your run. All I ever wanted to was pick it up and run with you. Living in the summer spell. Double up and run like hell.
each different phase that we're in is just a time capsule of us at that time in our lives, and especially with a band like us, because it's such a non-contrived thing. It's just what we're feeling at that moment, and that's it. So I think that our music being relevant has to do with us being honest to where we're at and just not being contrived.
Hopefully, as a musician and as a guy who's a fourth of a band, I can, along with my fellow musicians, keep evolving and trying new stuff. And people mention that they like the singing better on this record than the last record. That's fine. I liked all of the different weird stages I've gone through as a vocalist to get where I am today. I appreciate all levels of ability and phrasing and whatever it takes to do my job in this band as a singer and a 1/4 songwriter. They grow. I try to keep up. They play music. It inspires me to sing in a certain way. A lot of it's just me bouncing energy off of this great wall of sound that develops at rehearsal. Every time I go in there, something beautiful is flying around the room, and I just try to dive in that stream and make some noise that sounds right.
When I was a young man, one time I went to go see a band called the Circle Jerks play at this little warehouse, and they started playing, and it was so violent when they started playing, not that people were hurting each other or anything, but the way they attacked their instruments, that I was afraid, and it was a beautiful feeling. That's a great fear.
Sky teacher that I wish you saw, sarcastic, know it all. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share, with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and push me up against the wall, young Kentucky girl in a push-up bra, falling all over myself to lick your heart and taste your hip, 'cause with the birds I share this lonely view, and with the birds I share this lonely view, and with the birds I share this lonely view. Blood loss in a bathroom stall, southern girl with the scarlet drawl. Wave goodbye to Maureen Paul, 'cause with the birds I'll share, with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and soft spoken with the broken jaw, step outside but not to brawl, and autumn sweet we call the fall. I'm looking to the moon, never have to crawl, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view. Sky fish that I wish you saw, sarcastic Mr. Know-It-All. Close your eyes and I'll kiss you, 'cause with the birds I'll share, with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view, and with the birds I'll share this lonely view.
Dani California happens to be based on a character who appears, and by the way, is kind of the connection. You know, it's more like she jumped from one song into another song, but energetically, they're just so different, and it wasn't something that I really set out to do. It just kind of, it accidentally happened, and somewhere along the way, I realized that that's the same girl, jumped from one song to another.
Papa was a copper and mama was a hippie. In Alabama, she was swinging a hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama. She never knew that there was anything more than power. What in the world does your company trade me for? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing on the bank in the state of Indiana. She's a runner, rebel and a stunner. On the merry way, saying, baby, what you gonna? Looking down the barrel of hot metal 45, just another way to survive. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous relief. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess down your breeze. Yeah, yeah. Woo. She's a lover, baby, and a fighter. Should've seen it coming when it got a little brighter. With a name like Dani California, day was gonna come when I was gonna moan ya. I let her load, she was stealing another breath. I love my baby today. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth. She's my priestess down your breeze. Yeah, yeah. Gifted animator, one for the now and 11 for the later. I never made it up to Minnesota. North Dakota man was a gunner for the quota. Down in the Badlands, she was saving the best for last. It only hurts when I leave. Gone to bed. California, rest in peace. Simultaneous release. California, show your teeth.
Flea, you'll have to forgive me. I threw up a little bit in the second chorus. Yeah, a little bit. Oh no, in the bridge. I'm sorry. A little vomit came up during the bridge there.
Did you rinse your
Eat too
throat?
soon before you play.
Did you rinse your throat? It's really bad for your teeth. If you ever throw up, be sure and gargle with water afterwards because the acid in the vomit will damage your teeth. Hooray!
You know, there's always a healthy competitiveness between us because we're all, you know, wanting to give and wanting to, you know, to show the other guys, look, I did something great. You know, do you like it? And we want everyone to like it. And so it's always, we're always, you know, when you're with the four guys and everyone's putting out their thing, you can't just human nature to have an air of competitiveness. But really, more than anything, it's just giving, wanting to give something good that the other three guys like and wanting to support the visions that the other ones put forward.
If there's any competition, from my perspective, it's almost like you're just playing a little game for a second. Like it's not serious competition. It's more about four people becoming one. You know, it's more about four people uniting to create one thing together and to work as one force together. You know, like in Chad and Mai's case, like we'll look at like Pete Townsend and Keith Moon, like where there actually is a competitive thing going on, and we're inspired by that energy. So we might bring that energy to rehearsal when we're jamming or something, but we don't actually have it in our hearts to be like John, angry at each other the way those guys were, you know.
One shot, one like me. Rock out rhythm when I bleed. Till death, do it hot. Break my heart so I can stop. Super kind of fragile to kiss me in the future. It's twisted, but I must insist. Time to get on top of this. It's right on time. 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 Looking fine and looking fine. Go 99. Discard to my back. Calling all your shooting stars. Holy cow. Wow, wow, wow. Now I'm here from nowhere now. Down the block reincarnation. Baby, we can be relate. So much blood to circulate. So much space to decorate. It's right on time. 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 Looking fine, you're looking fine. Go 1999. I got your solid state. Come kiss my solid state. I lick your solid state.
Just having the opportunity to live a creative existence, I just feel really lucky being a person who's born, you know, with this as being what was in store for me, is to pretty much just make my life constant creativity, and when it's not creative, it's doing the things that a person does to make themselves the best they can be to be creative. You know, I've been pretty good with taking care of myself in the last 7 years. You know, since I rejoined the band, and I just feel really lucky. I also, it has partly to do with the fact that I had that outside perspective of totally disappearing from the human race, sort of, in a lot of ways. I didn't have fame to cling to anymore. I didn't have like money to cling to anymore. I didn't have like friends who supported me to cling to. And I see these things differently now than I saw them then. I see them all as a chance for freedom, you know, from me as an individual, you know, that I didn't appreciate or take full advantage of the first time around. So you know, for me, like at a time like a couple of years ago when I had 6 months off, it was just like, I'm just going to record as much music as I can, you know. Also because when we're on tour, I just don't, I write a lot of music, but I don't have a chance to record it all, you know. So that was, you know, right now I'm looking for a little window where I can make another album that I have the music planned for, and I just, but I've been working so hard promoting the Chili Peppers that there's been no time lately, but I'm gonna squeeze it in there, you know.
You know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I wanna feel you in my arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze, give me warm in your arms, then you softly leave. And it's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Your love, how deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La da 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 da. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? I really mean to learn, 'cause we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. La da 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 da. Come to decide that the things that I tried were in my life just to get high on. When I sit alone, come get a little known, but I need more than myself this time. Step from the road to the sea to the sky, and I do believe what we rely on. When I lay it on, come get the play it on, all my life to sacrifice. Hey, oh, listen what I say. Oh, I got your hey, oh, now look at what I say. When will I know that I really can go to the well once more, time to decide on? When it's killing me, when will I really see all that I need to look inside? Come to believe that I better not leave before I get my chance to ride. When it's killing me, when will I really see all that I need to look inside? Hey, oh, now listen what I say. Oh, I got your hey, oh, listen what I say. The more I see, the less I know, the more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. got your halo. So look at what I say. Yeah. The more I see, the less I know. The more I like to let it go. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Deep beneath the color of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow. Privately divided by a world so undersized, and there's nowhere to go. In between the color of another perfect wonder where it's so white as snow. Running through the field, there all my tracks will be concealed. There is nowhere to go. I said, hey, Lord, yeah, right now. Tell my love, said, hey, Lord, yeah, hey, oh. One more time, I said,
How you guys doing? Good? Good. Feeling a lot of love coming from this little area right there.
To me, I remember, when I was a kid, that when I was in junior high and I first really sort of became kind of conscious about popular culture and music. And to me, and I'm not sure if they were the biggest or not, but to me, the biggest band in the world was Earth, Wind and Fire. And I always, to this day, I always really admire them. As I remember that everybody liked them, Like at school, it was always there were the kids that liked Kiss, the kids that liked P-Funk, and that was real separate. But P-Funk. But everybody liked Earth, Wind and Fire.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. P-Funk, P-Funk, P-Funk.
Yeah. But everybody liked Earth, Wind and Fire, and not just black and white people, young people, old people.
Chinese?
The Mexican community in Los Angeles. Chinese hated them.
No, Chinese loved Earth, Wind and Fire.
It was the Koreans.
The Chinese guy turned me on to Earth, Wind and Fire.
I must have been a Taiwanese I'm thinking of. But anyways, to me, that was always something to reach for. And as a lot of when I was a kid, I was a trumpet player. I liked they had horns and a jazz influence and stuff. But I still think of them all the time, and it's like music is this big picture, and our music is really for everybody, and we're influenced by everything, and we love everything, all kinds of music. There's every category of music has something beautiful in it that we love and that affects us profoundly, and that's,
There were such black acts like Olivia Newton-John that really spoke to us growing up, and no, I'm kidding, of course, but I do want to give a shout out to our record label as not bothering us at all when it comes to with the music that we make. They do not hassle us. They do not suggest things to us. They're not like, oh well, that's great, but that's not. They really give us complete freedom, and we're pretty lucky to be in that position too.
They come from every state to find
one thing that seems to have changed is that as we've changed and remained teachable and enthusiastic and kind of, into inventing and experimenting with new stuff and new experiences, I think so too has Rick Rubin, as a producer. He hasn't just like relied on what he did that was successful 10 years ago or whatever. He's like a kid, music still makes him happier than anything else in the world. And I think he's been willing to, evolve and to remain enthusiastic about music in the same way that we have. So it's not like we kept growing, he stayed the same. He kind of, matched our excitement. And that's kind of cool for a guy who's been doing it as long as he has, to still treat it like it means everything in the world.
I think our personal relationships with him always have, shifted and changed throughout the years. But our working relationship with him, I think, I don't know if you guys all agree with me, I think it's pretty much the same. We do our thing, we write the music, we write the songs, we put it all together, then we get together with him and he gives us a really, we trust his objective opinion on what we're doing, and it's very helpful to have that calm, objective opinion, because we're not always calm and objective people, and it's not like there's one leader in our band or anything, and we're all kind of, putting out ideas and stuff, and it's helpful to have that objective opinion that we trust.
Thanks for showing up to the show.
You guys are a great audience, thank you.
I don't think any of us really go into the creative elements of writing music and songs and hanging out as a band thinking about what kind of numbers of records we've sold. I mean, we're grateful and we're pleased and we love reaching lots of people and it's exciting to sell records, but when we go and we get into a small rehearsal studio and we start jamming and writing, it's really, honestly, it's the last thing on anybody's mind. Yeah, it's a blessing. We're sort of free of that kind of interference when we're writing.
There is a certain energy that's inside the when you're in a band who's been going for this long and there's a certain amount of love coming from people, like I don't discount that figures largely into the music we make, but we're not conscious of it. But I feel that it is a transference that happens where the love that people send out works its way into the music. You know, I feel pretty sure of that. You know, but has nothing to do with how many are going to buy the records, because that's a future thing.
Born in the state of Mississippi, Papa was a copper and Mama was a hippie. In Alabama, she was swinging a hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama. Shit.